And she's like, as she's trying to tell Karen not to worry about it, the tapping is getting louder. And she's like, what if that's mom? We were just trying to contact her. What if the seance worked? What if mom did hear us? Maybe she's here. Maybe she's in the house. Maybe she's trying to get in touch with us. Maybe her tapping is her trying to signal us in some way. And suddenly that hope that was dashed as their Ouija board session, their seance hadn't worked, it's all back now. They're suddenly riveted with this idea that the sounds they're hearing could be their mom, who they just want their mom back so bad that they're prepared to believe anything at this point. Like, oh my God, it's mom. And Tina, the older one, just suddenly goes, "Hey mom, is that you?" The tapping stops for a second, and then they hear a rhythmic, "Oh shit." So there's a clear response. There's 3 taps that come back from somewhere downstairs. Clearly, someone is in the house and they're interacting with the girls, and their dad's not home. But amazingly, the girls, remember, their mind state is, it's mom. This is a good thing. We're excited about this. To most children, this would be horrifying, but for them, in this part of their lives, this was confirmation that their mom is here. And it gave them an enormous amount of courage and happiness, frankly. And they're like, let's go downstairs and see what's going on. But they're going down the stairs and they're firing off more questions like, "Mom," like the questions they're asking are all over the place, but they're asking these questions and each time they're getting that 3 taps in response, like they're sure it's mom. Despite how confident they were that like, this is mom, this is where they drew the line. They're not prepared to go all the way into the basement where it's like, that's kind of horror movie territory, but they stood at the top of the stairs. And for an hour, they asked their mother questions. In their mind, they're talking to their mom. They're speaking into the basement and they're asking all sorts of questions. Do you miss us? But after an hour, their dad's still not home. They've had this unbelievable experience that they've chalked up to their mom. But then it just kind of stops. There's no more tapping. No matter what questions they ask, it just sort of stops. And he's seeing his kids light up and be so excited at this idea that they're talking to their mom, that even though he does not think for a second that there's truth to what he's telling him. He doesn't think that there was tapping. He doesn't think their mom was in the house. He thinks that these are kids who've lost their mother and they've come up with some coping mechanism, which is hearing, random house tapping sounds, and they've convinced themselves it's their mother. And so without any hesitation, he just goes, "I bet that was your mom. That's wonderful. She's looking out for you. She'll always be looking out for you. Your mom she's here with you now. She'll always be here with you. Your mom loves you." And the girls are so pleased.